back and, running around a little bit out there with my teammates, so it feels all right.
Is there any hesitation at all, or do you feel like you can go pretty much full go?
No, it's a little hesitation. I'm about 80%, but, it's getting better every day. I work on it and, out there with the teammates, getting my rhythm and, getting the vibe of playing again.
Are you still having to be careful with it, Laquan, when you cut? Do you think about it, or have you been able to turn yourself loose yet?
I think about it a little bit, but I don't think it's going to, go on for any longer. I'll probably get my rhythm back in a couple weeks.
You said you're going against air. You feel good running patterns, catching the ball?
Yeah, I feel good doing all that. I feel like it's normal, but it's not normal at the same time. So it's just a mental thing.
How has this spring been for you guys that are now stepping into junior leadership roles? I know you already had one, but how has the team chemistry and how's everybody responded? Has it been a good attitude this spring?
Oh, yeah. A lot of new guys are stepping up, and competing, and it's showing, guys like Tony at the corner spot, T coming back, and Chief. And then on the offensive side, Derek Jones and DeMaurier and Chad and Devontae, all those guys looking good, and I think they're just playing a role in being coachable right now.
How disappointing or frustrating was it for you? That happened at the tail end of probably one of your best games at the college level.
I mean, it was a learning process for me for the most part. It happened. I learned from it. I grew up. I think the team grew from it and matured a lot, and it's a better focus with the team now than it was last year.
I know you personally haven't seen a lot from the quarterbacks, but what vibe have you got from Chad Kelly so far?
Chad is competing. He's learning. He's making plays. And every day he's competing, and I think that's going to help the team a lot.
From your vantage point, has any one of those three guys really been more consistent this spring, or they all kind of had their days?
All of them look great, and it's still a learning thing for them. They don't have a lot of experience actually with going live with first team defense and doing all the things we do every day. But they all look good and making plays, so it's a plus for the team.
When you were carried off the field against Auburn, did you question whether you'd come back, whether you'd make it back?
No doubt. No, I didn't at all. I just, with my mindset, I just stay focused on what's important and try to, do the best for me and make sure everything goes right.
With so many changes on the offensive side, including new quarterbacks, guys trying to come back from injury like you and Laramie, is there any concern about chemistry in the fall, about getting that quickly, or is that something y'all can pick up pretty fast?
I think we'll work towards it. We've been working towards it a lot. Jogging around, me, Devontae, Chad, Evan. We do it every year just to get the rhythm back of playing football. And I think after a couple weeks we'll be ready to go.
When that injury happened, did you know at that second that it was as bad as it was?
I felt it.
Yeah.
I felt it, but I made myself not believe it until I tried to stand up and. I just went on and just, took it for what it was.
What was your immediate mindset when you actually got the diagnosis about everything and, you found out how bad it was? I mean, what was your mindset moving forward right at that point?
How long is it going to take to get back? Just taking it one day at a time, trying to get my mind right for it, and being patient is the most important thing for me.
What's been the hardest part of this rehab process for you?
Seeing them in the pads and not being able to go out there and play with them, I worked out a little bit with them, in the spring workouts with running and everything, but as far as being out there and competing with them, I just miss all that.
Seems like your rehab was so quick, Laquan. At what point did you gain confidence really and feel like, man, this is going to go good, this is going to go early, ahead of schedule? I mean, when did you feel that way?
Probably when I got to being more mobile and jumping around and moving and working with El and Ray and Pat and all those guys, it kept me focused and kept me with the mindset of coming to work every day. So all that just played a role in me coming back.
How deep into the rehab was that? Roundabout?
Say I was about a month, not even a month ago. We started running routes in probably beginning of March, and I picked up from there.
Has it all